celebrations continues. I'll tell you what, it is absolutely amazing outside. That's where I want to be right now. Look at this beautiful shot over the world's busiest airport. Planes taking off, some nice puffy clouds up in the distance, a warm afternoon, and things could continue for a while. Of course, alongside First Alert meteorologist Patrick Peet. We love this. Let's keep it rolling through the weekend.
Yeah, not a whole lot of bumps in the road. Of course, we're keeping an eye on the air quality, which is good out there, but it's a lot of folks' minds right now. It's front of mind. We are watching those winds this afternoon. They're variable, but they will become more easterly through the overnight. Don't be surprised tomorrow morning if you get out or if you're working third shift and you step outside and you smell a little bit of chlorine. That is going to be because of that system. But based off of what we're looking at right now, a lot of the guidance is saying that that will not cause any issues for us. It's going to be low enough that they will not issue an air quality alert. If that changes, we'll be the first to let you know. That's why you need to get the First Alert Weather app downloaded, because got a team of 7 of us here and we'll be watching for those alerts. Right now, just gorgeous sky views across the region. Temperatures are comfortably in the low 80s and we expect them to stay there for the next couple of hours. As far as the overnight's concerned, it's going to be very similar to how you stepped out of the house this morning. Low to mid 60s for most folks in the metro, a little bit cooler in the North Georgia mountains. And everybody's wondering when we're going to get some more rain. We don't need it. We've gotten a lot of rain over the course of the last couple of weeks, and we are trending fairly dry through the next 5 days. We'll be watching Friday for a spotty shower or two. Those rain chances Friday aren't looking overwhelming, so I wouldn't cancel any Friday afternoon plans. Here's how we get through the day tomorrow, and I expect to see more sunshine as we head into the afternoon. It's going to be another gorgeous day where temperatures are going to climb to 70 degrees as we get closer to 9 a.m. Getting into the 80s and spending the bulk of the afternoon there. A few clouds around late evening, temperatures near 74 degrees around 9 o'clock. And then your payday forecast is going to feature a few more clouds around and a little bit of moisture. We're going to call it 20%, and you can see why. It's really just going to be hit or miss showers, pretty isolated. Everybody not going to get impacted, but we will be tracking at least a spotty shower or two through the 5 o'clock forecast, and then we should trend drier for all of your late Friday evening plans. Temperatures near 70 degrees at 11 o'clock. That's going to make it perfect to go and watch some high school football. Now, we mentioned that we're keeping an eye on the Gulf of Mexico. There's a 40% chance that this very broad area of low pressure could develop, but a lot of the guidance really not picking up on that. But we will get some tropical moisture that will start to lift eventually towards the north and east. At this point, it does look like folks that are in Florida, maybe far south Georgia, will be the ones who get the rain, but it looks like this is going to be primarily just a rainmaker. We're not even adding rain chances in our forecast for it because it looks like it's just going to stay to the south of us, which means that if you had plans for the weekend, it's looking pretty good. Low 80s both afternoons. Temperatures will eventually trend a little bit cooler as we head into next week, dipping into the upper 70s Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. These morning temperatures will be the sweet spot, upper 50s as you head out of the door.